asshole.
Because right after we bought here, she's been looking at this area. San Marco.
Oh man, you get priced right out of this neighborhood.
Yeah, well, it's not only too expensive, but no matter where we can afford to buy it, it's gonna fucking flood.
Yeah, 100%. About 2016-17 time frame, I had an offer on a house right here in the heart of the neighborhood, and it was at the very top of my budget. And it needed a brand new, it had a detached garage, but it needed a brand new one. It needed to be torn down, rebuilt. And the house had some renovations on it, but kitchen needed to be redone. But it was a good house. It was a historic home.
Yeah, with all those renovations, you're blowing through.
Oh yeah, yeah. So I think they were probably real close to accepting it, and right before I heard back, I withdrew my offer. I couldn't sleep at night. Didn't feel right in my gut. I was like, I can't do it. I gotta get out. That very year, they had the big storm that flooded out the whole neighborhood. I can't remember which hurricane that was.
Probably either Matthew or
maybe it was Matthew.
Irma. They were both in 2016. No, Matthew was 2016. Irma was 2017 because we moved here the week after.
And they had a flood that was like waist height water in the street.
Yeah, I think that was Matthew.
Yeah. You just get in a thunderstorm. Afternoon thunderstorm
Get
and
an
it floods.
thunderstorm in this place is all down. Nothing else where if we get a 100-year flood, we're on an island at that point, but we're not in a flood zone.
Right, yeah.
So all these fuckers are not paying for shit.
You need to pay your bills so they can plant some more flowers over here.
I've still got fucking bills.
Somewhere that this place closed, this jazz club, but it looks like it's still active. Not conditioned with the ruck. My shoulders are getting tired.
I don't know how long it's been for me. How long has it been for you?
I've only been a handful of times since you've been out.
Definitely got to make it a recurring thing. I need this in my life.
Every weekend, every Sunday. Weather permitting. This is a great time of year to be doing it.
Summer during the day.
I've done it. It's brutal. I did it one time. I didn't think I was going to make it back. I think it was that day that I went over the shared use path, the SUP. It wasn't crazy hot, but it was real sunny. And I was dying out there. It's the kind of stuff that makes me thankful that I was never like infantry or something. I don't know how you did that stuff. That's crazy.
Well, when you're younger, you can get through a lot of other bullshit.
You can. You just get your mind right state of mind.
You know it's gonna suck. You just prepare yourself for it. Be like, it's not like I got an alternative.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to get through it.
You ever seen any of Tom Hanks's Band of Brothers in the Pacific?
I love Band of Brothers.
About the Pacific.
I've tried to watch Pacific a couple of times.
I think that one's better.
Everybody
personally.
says it's better.
Yeah, it's good.
But I can't get into it.
All right, we'll try it again. I think it's on Netflix right now.
Oh, it's on a couple of different ones.
So they finish up one of their battles and they go to Australia for liberty. And while they're there, they need to keep them conditioned. They put them on a train and ride them 100 miles out, dump them off, and they're like, you have 3 days to get back. I think they gave them like several pounds of rice per person, kind of like whatever the Japanese soldier was eating during the time.
I believe that's 100% accurate of what they would used to do.
Yeah. It'd be miserable. Oh my gosh. Wow, they got this building looking great. It looks like it's freshly painted.
Used to be a hotel, didn't it?
Oh yeah, a long time ago. Office buildings now. Yeah, at the park. Crazy. It was last weekend.
Was it last weekend?
Yeah, last Saturday night. I'd been in that area just hours before, out riding around. A lot of people.
Fucking shit ton.
Yeah.
If you want to do this shit again next year, you better find a friend that can drive. Ride with them.
Why here?
No, we've never
mean-
been to this, but
You looking for rich people candy?
yeah,
I mean, candy's candy. Yeah.
I guess they get the full-size bars here.
I guess.
But I mean, it was a lot of people, like a lot.
I think people just think it's a much safer area. Plus, everything's kind of packed tightly. It's a much safer area until you had a homicide in the park right up here.
Right.
I wonder what that was all about. That was weird.
Probably leftover Halloween candy.
Could be.
Says kick it. Yeah, a lot of people decorated their houses, so it was bad. It really was just crazy to me how people
I don't think I've been through here during Halloween night.
I would not recommend it.
One year I bought a bunch of candy and I got not a single trick-or-treater at my house.
Since we've
Not
been
one.
here, we've never had anybody come trick-or-treating until that one year we put the bowl out front because we weren't going to be home, and then one kid got all of it.
Yep, I'm pretty sure it was.
That was the backdrop.
Some sort of dispute. Those guns start coming out. Yeah. Oh man, someone wiped out that sign over there. Holy crap.
Yep. At least they dodged the light pole in the tree.
Pretty impressive, actually. Boys like this house. It looked like they just painted it. It looks good.
Get the deliveries.
Yeah. Hey, keeping it warm on the transformer.
Yeah. That's how they invented microwaves. That's how you do it. You put down fucking astro.
Yeah, that is cool.
I ain't cutting shit. Get the fucking blower out, blow it off in spring, and you're good.
Some of my neighbors have that in their backyard, and they didn't go to some special home store to buy it. They just went to a school that was replacing their turf and used the old turf.
Oh shit.
And what was so cool about it is it had some of the markings and the painting on it. It was awesome. It looked great in their backyard.
I guess really the trick is that, just making sure what kind of underlayment you put down.
Yeah.
Stuff
Yeah.
growing through.
Right.
But it's one and done.
I don't know what it is about this neighborhood, but I feel like there's more cyclists here than anywhere in the city. Maybe just because that street out there, Hendricks.
It's possibly, or maybe just because they're just so condensed down into this one. So
I
you
mean,
see
it's
more.
crazy here. You go down Hendricks Avenue on a weekend, there'd be a string of 30, 40 cyclists out there.
Oh, I try to run them over every morning on Waterwood Ridge.
Yeah, there's a lot over by the base too. Going down Girvin.